guys, so I'm back here with my third weigh-in video, and I'm gonna start off by saying that this week was kind of tough. So I've been having the issue with like forgetting to eat. So I'm really bad, and I don't I'm used to like when I'm not obviously paying attention to what I'm eating, and the street's so loud, sorry. When I'm like not paying attention to what I'm eating, and I'll just like forget to have breakfast, or I'll forget to have lunch, or I'll have breakfast, lunch, and then not have dinner until like really, really late at night. So for me, that's like a big issue. So one new thing I've been doing was I use an app on my phone called I think it's called Lose It app. I don't know, I'll add it at the bottom and clarify exactly which one it is. But it kind of has a setting for you to remind yourself to have to log in your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and not snacks, but breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and workouts, and also to weigh yourself, to remind yourself to weigh yourself. So you can set all of that up, and then you'll just get a little reminder on your phone, and that's been really helpful for me because let's say I have it set for like 9 a.m. If I don't log in my breakfast by 9 a.m., it'll remind me, and if I didn't have breakfast yet, it's like a motivation to like, oh wow, I haven't had anything to eat, it's already 9 o'clock, let me go ahead and have something, even if I'm not feeling like super hungry. It's important to eat throughout the day instead of just having like one big meal that's actually worse for you than actually eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks in between. Because what you want to do is keep on nourishing your body, because if not, then it's gonna go into like starvation mode, and you won't see any like weight loss or any like burning of fat, because your body goes into starvation mode and it holds on to that fat. So yeah, that's something I've been dealing with, and I got better towards the end of the week. It was kind of like midweek when I was like going to classes and stuff, and things were kind of getting really hectic. That's when I was really dealing with that issue. So I'm gonna start off by like, I didn't lose any weight this week at all, which is like a bit of a bummer, but I kind of already know my body, and I know that in the past I'll have like a significant drop, and then the next week I won't drop anything, I won't see any changes, and then the following week then I'll see another drop. So I like half expected it, but whatever. I kind of wanted to come here and like say like, wow, I lost so and so amount of weight, but it's not the case. This week I did see some like loss. Well, I don't know if it was from this week, but from the last time I measured myself was 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into my measurements now. And my chest was 39 inches, and I'm down to 38. My waist was 31.5, and I'm down to 31. My hips were 45, and I'm down to 44. My thighs were 23, and I'm down to 22. And my arms were 12, and they're still 12. So that hasn't changed. I have like flabby. So in total, I lost 3.5 inches, like overall. So one thing I wanted to talk about was changing your relationship with food. And I think that's something that's hard, but it's important to think of food as fuel rather than having like an emotional dependency on it, and like eating when you're upset, or eating when you're bored, or whatever relationship you happen to have with food now. It's like changing that relationship and making it like a positive one, where you're thinking about nourishing your body rather than what tastes good, which you want to nourish your body with the food that is going to help it perform at its maximum capacity. So thinking about what nutrients you're putting into your body is a lot more important than like what tastes good or what you're craving that moment. And I know like it's really hard because food is such like a social thing, and it's like you go out to eat with your friends to catch up, you have dinner with your family, You even going on dates, like you usually have dinner dates. So it's like something that it's hard to avoid eating out sometimes, or it's hard to avoid eating what everyone else is eating, because food is such a social thing. What you want to do is try to set everything up so that you can make the best choices for yourself, for your health. Because at the end of the day, like, no one is going to make those choices for you. You need to make the positive choices. You need to go towards the direction that you think is going to help you reach your goals. You know, your friend doesn't care. Well, I don't know, your friend might care, but at the end of the day, it's for you, it's your body. You need to make those decisions. How are you gonna feel like after you have pizza? And it's like, it's gonna taste good, it's gonna like feed my craving in that moment, but at the end of the meal, am I gonna feel like good? Am I gonna wanna go work out after I just had like, so I think thinking about how you're gonna feel after you have a meal and whether you actually want that feeling. Like, I would rather have a meal that nourishes me and like gives me enough energy to go and work out hard at the gym afterwards, instead of having something that's gonna make me feel bloated, or something that's not gonna make me want to go down that rabbit hole of just wanting to have like mac and cheese, like all this other like comfort food. You're the only one who knows what things are gonna set you up for success. Like, if you know that eating something that you love is gonna trigger you wanting to have like french fries and burgers and which you could find like healthy alternatives for, but if you know that having McDonald's is gonna like trigger you to have other fast food, then don't do it to yourself. Like, you know what you could do to stay on track and what you're gonna do to get off track. So that's all in your hands. Like, you just have to set yourself up to make the best possible decisions, and that's that. And if you mess up, well, not mess up, but if you have a slip and you do eat something that you're not supposed to, that isn't aligned with your goals, that's not the end of the world. Like, you just make sure that that day, that week, you stay clean and you stay on track. Like, don't give up just because you had like one bad meal, because one bad meal isn't gonna make you, you know, revert all the like progress you made, you know? And one salad isn't gonna make you reach your goal, you know? It's all about the overall choices you're making and how you're doing overall that actually matters. Like, I know this girl that was like losing weight, and she knew that she was like addicted to sugar. So she made a choice to not have anything that would trigger that. And for her, fruit, like natural fruit, like strawberries, apples, whatever, all of that triggered her to want more sugar items and stuff. So she made this decision because she knows herself and she knows her body and she knows like how her cravings work. And she was like, you know what? I'm not gonna have any fruit at all. And that's like drastic, but sometimes you have to do that if you know that you can't control yourself and that you're gonna wanna do that. You're gonna wanna have like processed sweets after having fruit, you know? So you set yourself up to like stay on goal and stay on track. But those are just some things I wanted to talk about. And then so yeah, I wanted to also mention like what supplements I'm taking and like vitamins and stuff. So I have them like all laid out here, and I'm just gonna like mention things I take. So in the morning I take a woman's daily vitamin. I hate taking pills. Like, I hate taking medicine like daily. I hate it. But it's something that I need to do. So I have been taking like the gummy daily vitamins. These are just like from CVS because they were on sale. So I honestly don't know much about this, so don't like take my recommendation for anything. I'm not recommending anything to anyone. This is just like what I do, and I'm just sharing what I'm doing. I think you should go to whoever you trust on advice for stuff like this. I'm just sharing like what I do. Yeah, like a disclaimer of sorts. So yeah, so I take the women's daily vitamin, the gummy form, and they taste pretty good. I like them, and I take these in the morning. And I also take hair, skin, and nail vitamins in the morning, and I take my B12 vitamins for, it helps like boost your energy and like metabolism. So I take those 3 in the morning, and in the afternoon, then I take my sorry, the lighting's getting really weird in here. But yeah, so in the afternoon, I go ahead and I take my I'm anemic, so I take my iron pills. I'm not gonna show these because they're like regular like prescription pills. I don't know if you can see like CVS. It has like my address on it, so I don't want to show these. But yes, I take my iron, and then I take vitamin C, because if the vitamin C helps your body like absorb the iron. So I take those 2 in the afternoon. And then at night I take another gummy vitamin, but it's I don't know if you could see, it's like the melatonin little gummy. It's good to take melatonin because it helps you sleep, and that's good when you're like working out so much and trying to go through all these changes in your body. It just helps your body like refresh and reset to by making sure you get the sleep and like the recovery that you need. So those are what I take. I've been taking now for the last like week or 2. One more thing that I wanted to talk about was the fact that I started I started using a pre-workout like powdered thing. The one I was using was the Shatter SX7 from Muscle Tech, and first of all, I hated the way it tasted. I got the fruit punch flavor, and I hated it. I wasn't really sure which pre-workout to take, so like I went to GNC and I like asked them, the guy who was working there at the time. I was like, oh well, what do you recommend? I'm trying to like lean out, but then also like slowly increase like muscle mass too. So he suggested to get the Shatter, and I should have told him that I like have been sensitive to like products like this before. I don't know exactly what I'm sensitive to though, because I don't think it's the caffeine, because I drink coffee and I don't get like super jittery or anything. But so I'm not exactly sure. So whatever, I bought this pre-workout. When I was there, they told me that if I didn't like it, and that if I had like any adverse like effects to it, reactions to it or effects, whatever, that I could go in and they'll help me pick out another one that, you know, fits my needs better and that I'll be happy with. I used it like 3 days in a row, and first day, great workout. Like that's one thing, it does help you work out like hard. Like you get so much energy and you just go in. And sorry, I don't know what's going on with the light. I think it's just the way it's shining in through the window right now is creating like a lot of, yeah, I don't know, it's all in my face. So sorry about that. But what was I gonna say? Oh man, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so I took it, I worked out good, and then that night I fell asleep. I couldn't fall asleep, so I didn't end up going to bed till 2 a.m. So I took my pre-workout around 5 o'clock, and I couldn't go to bed till 2 or 3 in the morning. And then the next day I have to wake up early because I have morning like early classes. So that was just like messing with my sleep schedule, and I was like, nah, I'm good. So I didn't like it. I just didn't like the way it made me feel. It kind of like made me more anxious. I'm just not good with stimulants, I guess. So I went back to GNC and they gave me a couple recommendations on what I should do, and depending on like my goals. So this was it was a different girl this time that helped me out. I don't remember her name, but she was really, really sweet. And she recommended this stim-free thermogenic, so that's gonna help me burn fat. And so it helps with fat loss, appetite management, and positive mood. I don't know about the mood thing, I don't know how that works, But I'm pretty like new to all this stuff, and I don't really know how everything works, so I'm like slowly trying to educate myself about everything. So once again, if I'm taking something or I'm doing something, I'm not recommending any specific like pills, products, whatever. I'm just saying what I'm trying out right now. So this is what I've been taking. So it's stem free, so it has no like stimulants. It's stimulant free, thermogenic. So she said it won't give me that reaction that I usually have, because usually I can't take like any like fat burners or like any type of like those like regular like hydroxy cut like weight loss pills. Whenever I like tried those in the past, because I have, my reaction to it is like bad. Like I'll have like kind of like anxiety attacks, sort of, where like I don't know, my body just like and mine are just like racing, and I hate that feeling. So this you take 2 in the morning. I just started, like today's the first day where I'm actually trying it, so I can't like give a review on it or anything like that. I just wanted to like mention that I am trying it. So this you take 2 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. You take it with meals, and it's just supposed to help rev up your metabolism so that it helps you like burn fat. Another thing that I picked up there that I was like really excited about was the Sweet Sweat product, and I'm sure you guys have probably like seen or heard about this by now because it's like really popular. I picked this up. I'm just like trying it out. I've only used it a couple times. I just like rub it mostly like on my belly area and like arms and just hit my hand on my arms and thighs or whatever, like areas that I feel like I need to target the most. So I guess later on I'll give you an update on like how I feel about those products, maybe next week, whenever I feel like I've been using it enough to actually give like a fair like review on it. I just wanted to mention that I'm using those. So that's it. This is the end of this video. I'm gonna include at the end like some meals I had and stuff, and a little clips of like me at the gym, which I hate recording at the gym because I feel so weird. But yeah, so that happened.